Hello everyone! I've heard some questions from some of my friends who have been watching the videos about how it's like to sleep in a hammock and how do you set one up and is it a lot of work? And yeah, so I just thought that it might be a good video, so I'll show you that right now. The first step to setting up a hammock is finding two trees that are within a fair distance of each other, and the distance will depend on what hammock you have. So I'm not going to show the exact distance. This is something that you will learn with time. After you found those, just roll the hammock out. Like that, put it on the ground and try to fit it in the center between the two trees. And then I use one of these straps around the tree. This is like a thick thing that is almost like a seat belt, so it's really strong and it's wide, so it doesn't hurt the trees, the bark on the trees. And then I just put this around the tree in somewhere around the height of my eyes, and then I grab rope from the hammock and put it through from under in one of them and then from over into the other one. Then I just tie a simple knot because we will need to adjust the length later, and that's just something like that and something like this. So it's fairly sturdy, but it won't hold for sleeping in. As you probably can see, the rope on the other side is a lot longer than it is on this side at the moment. And that's not good. You want to keep the hammock centered, because otherwise you will start to slide the other one way or the other when you sleep. So I will probably tie this up here and then adjust on the other side again. So this is a bit of a special one, because you need to have a knot that will support your weight the whole night and, well, never loosen up ever really, because you want to feel secure when you're sleeping in your hammock. And basically at right this time the rope here is going through the straps, and then I'm wrapping it over again just one more time and through. And then for the real knot, I'm having it go under and over the center rope here, and then back over again. And then tighten it. And then I repeat that pattern over and under and over the strap and tighten, and repeat that for like 4 or 5 more times. And the reason this is so strong is because right here we got a figure 8. So whenever we put weight on the center rope here, these will tighten, and they will only tighten more and more. So that's why you can sleep securely. So repeat over, around and through the strap, tighten, and over, under and through the strap, and tighten, over, round, through the strap, tighten, and we have 5 figure eights there, and I will be comfortable with sleeping on that. And now we will do the same thing on the other side. We will tighten the whole rope up, so it should look tight throughout, because it will like sag down afterwards anyway. So you want it as tight as possible. I will just open this knot, tighten it, and I think that's good. And then I will start the same knot again, but the opposite way this time. And then over, around, and through the strap, and tighten, and over, around, through the strap, tighten, over, through the strap, tighten. And so you can do this pretty fast when you know the steps. It doesn't take half an hour to set up a hammock. For the final knot, it's just a simple one. Wrap it around like so. So you have a loop like that, and loop the rest through and tighten. And it's nice to have like a little loop at the end, because then you can just pull on this and it will let loose. So let's have a look at how it looks when I lie down in a hammock. So I'll start by sitting in it, like so, and then I just slide over. And this is basically how I sleep in it. But I don't have my feet sticking out, they're inside, kind of like this. But you might be able to tell that my body is pretty flat here. Like, I'm not sitting up like this, which is something that you might see in other hammocks, and my feet aren't like in this angle, which would be very uncomfortable and stressful for your back. One thing that you do need, the same as when you sleep on the ground, is something between you and the elements. Like in a tent you would use like a sleeping pad or a mattress, and you could use that inside the hammock, but I don't recommend it, because what happens is usually you will slide towards some end or another, which is not very comfortable. A better thing to buy is an underquilt. This is an underquilt. Let's see how it looks when I put it up. Previously I have used these little things, which is actually to be used with the tarp that's gonna hang over all of this. But I found that the elastic straps on the underquilt is not long enough to, like, you can't support both the tarp length and the length of these. So I've just bought some of these like fake little carabiners. I'm gonna try using those instead. And I'm just gonna put it right here, pull the strap through. That should work. Do the same on with the other side. Like so. Same on the other side. And now, for the first time ever, I will actually have to tighten these elastic straps. So that's that. This is how it looks. And tonight I will actually sleep without the tarp because there's no chance of rain and it's really nice to have the open sky above you. And now, with the underquilt beneath me, it's really warm and toasty in here. I could fall asleep at this moment. See you next time.